Hello everyone and welcome to Dear Esther. Um, from what I have heard about this game, it's kind of like how to describe it? It's not really an action game or anything like that. It's kind of like a journey, almost like where it's the game pays more attention to detail and story and like actual gameplay. So you basically just go around like learning about this Esther girl or something like that, and why you're here. And apparently your character was like in a car crash or something like that. I don't really know. I don't really know much about the game. So you know what? That's why I'm recording this, and that's why I'm gonna play it. So anyway, let's just get started. Um, Alright, so yeah, we'll just go from the lighthouse, I think it said.
Dear Esther, the morning after I was washed ashore, salt in my ears, sand in my mouth, and the waves always at my ankles, I felt as though everything had conspired to this one last shipwreck.
Oh, it's a shipwreck.
I remembered nothing but water, stones in my belly and my shoes, threatening to drag me under to where only the most listless of creatures swim.
Oh, I can control it. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna change the mouse sensitivity just a little bit. Okay, that's better. Ah, that's a big ocean. Oh, this is cool so far. It's kind of creepy at the same time. Hello? Oh, I have a flashlight. Oh, I'm not gonna turn on. Yeah. Love the music from this game. I bought it on Steam along with the soundtrack, so I did get the full soundtrack for the game as well. So, from what I hear so far, that was a good move. This is really cool. What is this? Oh, this is chemistry right here. I don't know what it is though. HHAI, HHO and H. I don't know what chemical that is though. I really hated chemistry. Oh, the staircase is broken. Guess we can't go up into the top of the lighthouse. Huh, okay. Cool. I don't know what the controls are. Probably should look at that really quick. Movement, swim up. Wow. Okay, so quick save is F6. So, wow. So literally I'm just walking around looking at stuff. That's pretty cool actually. This game's cool. There's a lot of paint here. What does it say? Luminous Paint Premium Plus. Okay, so there's just a lot of luminous glowing paint. Oh, that's pretty cool. So like, huh. Yeah, you can see it disappears when you look at it. Huh. I guess we're gonna be seeing like a lot of luminous paint everywhere. Which way? Eeny, meeny, miny, moe, toad, you are not. Okay, so we're gonna go left. Ah, I prefer this route too. We're close by the beach. I love how beautiful this game is, and like, it's like so well optimized. I'm getting like a steady 60 FPS and max graphics right now. It's awesome. Huh. Just start heading over to that signal tower over the radio tower. Oh, okay. So if I hold down left mouse button, it kind of zooms me in a little bit. That's weird how it zooms you in. Kind of like morphs the landscape. It's weird. Oh, what is this? Oh. It's like a trap for lobsters or something. That's what I'm gonna guess what it is. Can I swim? Oh, I can. Oh, whoa, whoa. Okay, so going underneath the water is like, it's like showing me things. Whoa. Okay, I have a feeling he's like very traumatized by the water, so I'm not gonna do that. Huh. That's
There
really
was
cool.
once talk of a wind farm out here, away from the rage and the intolerance of the masses. The sea, they said, is too rough for the turbines to stand. They clearly never came here to experience the becalming for themselves. Personally, I would have supported it. Turbines would be a fitting contemporary refuge for a hermit. The revolution and the permanence.
Yeah, that was weird. What was going on in the water over there? Man, that is so cool. I mean, look at that. You see, you could see the waves coming in and everything. Wow, it's cool. I love a beautiful game. Oh, and even the wind, the spray. Look at that, the grass is all moving. I love it when games pay attention to detail, such like that.
Reading Donnelly by the weak afternoon sunlight. He landed on the south side of the island, followed the path to the bay and climbed the mount. He did not find the caves, and he did not chart the north side. I think this is why his understanding of the island is flawed, incomplete. He stood on the mount and only wondered momentarily how to descend. But then, he didn't have my reasons.
The mount. Where's the mount? I guess it's like a cliff or something like that? I mean, maybe that one right over there. I don't know, but apparently there's some caves we can look at too. So I'll be interested to look at that. I'm just gonna
When
keep on
someone
the
had
path.
died or was dying, or was so ill they gave up what little hope they could sacrifice, they cut parallel lines into the cliff, exposing the white chalk beneath. You could see them from the mainland or a fishing boat, and know to send aid
That
or
right there.
impose a cordon of protection, and wait a generation until whatever pestilence stalked the cliff paths died along with its hosts. My lines are just for this, to keep any would-be rescuers at bay. The infection is not simply of the flesh.
Wait, so I'm guessing that's what they are right there, like the two lines cutting into the cliffs. So he's like purposely keeping people away by warning them of a infection, you know, even though there is none. Huh. That's pretty weird. Pretty cool though. Here, let's go out to the edge of the cliff. I want to see what this is over here. What is this? Oh, stupid fence can't get up. Look at that river. Ugh. Wow, I want to look at that water. I know, isn't that crazy how I'm getting excited over water?
I quote directly, a motley lot with little to recommend them. I have now spent 3 days in their company. That is, I fear, enough for any man not born amongst them. Despite their tedious inclination to quote scripture, they seem to me the most godforsaken of all the inhabitants of the outer isles. Indeed, in this case, the very gravity of that term, forsaken by God, seems to find its very apex. It appears to me that Donnelly, too, found those who wander this shoreline to be adrift from any chance of redemption. Did he include himself in that, I wonder?
This guy's pretty deep. Like, I mean, do you go wandering around, you know, cliff sides near beaches and stuff like that? Like, thinking all this stuff? No? Yeah, I didn't think so. What was that? What was that noise? It was like a creaking. I don't know what it was. Oh, look at that. Oh, there's that cave. Alright, we're going to the cave. This is gonna be cool.
Dear Esther, I met Paul. I made my own little pilgrimage. My Damascus, a small semi-detached on the outskirts of Wolverhampton. We drank coffee in his kitchen and tried to connect to one another. Although he knew I hadn't come in search of an apology, reason or retribution, he still spiraled in panic, thrown high and lucid by his own dented bonnet. Responsibility had made him old. Like us, he'd already passed beyond any conceivable boundary of life.
Hear that heartbeat? I don't think he's too fond of this cave over here.
I threw my arms wide and the cliff opened out before me, making this rough home. I transferred my belongings from the bothy on the mount and tried to live here instead. It was cold at night and the sea lapped at the entrance at high tide. To climb the peak, I must first venture even deeper into the veins of the island, where the signals are blocked altogether. Only then will I understand them, when I stand on the summit and they flow into me, uncorrupted.
This guy's deep. Look at this. There's more of those paint cans here. It's cool stuff. See more equations. It's the same one from the house. Huh. What is that? It's weird. Looks cool. This guy made this cave his home, kind of. Drew these very cool things. Painted, not drew. Oh, where's that ship, too? Yeah, I can't go swimming because it gets all freaked out about it, so we'll just keep following the river up here. Wait. Huh, I guess the path just circled around in there. It's weird. I thought it was another exit. Oh, look, it's a bird. Birdie, come here. He doesn't want to come here. That's the first animal I've seen, actually. I love this music. Look at that water. That's flowing and stuff. That's really realistic.
The vegetation here has fossilized from the roots up. To think they once grazed animals here, the remnants of occupation being evidence to that. It is all sick to death. The water is too polluted for the fish, the sky is too thin for the birds, and the soil is cut with the bones of hermits and shepherds. I've heard it said that human ashes make great fertilizer, that we could sow a forest from all that is left of your hips and ribcage, with enough left over to thicken the air and repopulate the bay.
Wow, what the hell happened here? Was like a great sickness here that killed off everyone except for this guy? Maybe these are tombstones. That would kind of make sense. It is not the same symbol. No. Huh. It's crazy. I guess we'll just keep heading straight. Yeah, we'll just keep heading straight. And it's crazy. This guy's kind of bleak. He's not very hopeful from the sounds of it. It's kind of creepy. Oh, the wind widening through here. Oh, that is. This is creepy. Yeah, like that. Huh. Alright, once I go down, I can't get back up. Oh, hey. Loading screen. Okay.
Dear Esther, I have now driven the stretch of the M5 between Exeter and Bristol over 21 times. But although I have all the reports and all the witnesses, and have cross-referenced them within a millimetre using my Ordnance Survey maps, I simply cannot find the location. You'd think there would be marks to serve as some evidence. It's somewhere between the turn-off for Sandford and the welcome brake services. But although I can always see it in my rear-view mirror, I have as yet been unable to pull ashore.
Huh. that. Holy crap. Alright, well, sadly, guys, I'm gonna have to end the episode here. Yeah, so like and favorite if you guys enjoyed. I know I'm definitely gonna play this game some more, just if not for the beautiful music, just for how beautiful the game itself is. Yeah, so leave a comment below and tell me what you think of the video. Subscribe if you want to see more of my videos in the future. So until next time, guys, see ya.